bad. Thank you so much. All right, once again, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of Exchange for Media, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Well, we truly appreciate that you all have taken out time from your busy schedules to join us today. Well, my name is Lippy Goyal, and I am going to be your MC for today's show. And we hope that you truly enjoy the program and the speakers and the panelists that we have lined up for you. Well, for the uninitiated, the Exchange for Media Group was set up in the year 2000 with the aim of publishing niche, relevant and quality publications for the marketing, advertising and media professionals. Today, Exchange for Media is a one-stop solution and platform for the entire industry's news, views and analytical information, in-depth analysis of events and trend forecasting. Exchange for Media publications have truly a credible and loyal following. Well, presently, the group has 5 titles in its portfolio, namely exchangeformedia.com, Pitch, Impact, Realty Plus, and samacharformedia.com. And this year, we have introduced Pitch Brand Talk Conference, where we will celebrate few iconic brands of India and will know the success stories behind them. A lot of case practices and studies will be shown over here and will be presented by brand practitioners who are present amongst us. Well, before we begin, can I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for all the speakers, panelists, and the esteemed guests who are present over here. So let's hear it. Thank you so much. And before we move forward, we would like to thank our partners without whom this event won't have been possible at all. Our co-goal partner, Vickerton Group, our associate partners, Fulcro, Here to Disrupt, The Hindu, our exhibition partner, M-Filter It, our gifting partners, Bio Ayurveda, and our live webcast partner, Dreamcast. Well, could I please request to have the AVs over here?
These numbers mean to you? All these numbers have just one purpose. They are meant to work for your clients, brands and products. So tell me, how can we at Vigadan solve the problem of your brand communication?
This day has got a brand new shine. I'm waking up to make it mine. Kick back and take take it slow, 'cause you don't have nowhere to go. When the light falls lazily, just let it be Sunday and me. Da 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 da. Isn't it lovely when time stops? Nothing to do but connect the dots. Kick back and take it slow, 'cause you don't have nowhere to go. When the light falls lazily, just let it be Sunday and me.
The Hindu on Sunday, now with more to read, because Sunday is for reading.
In the world of business, when you think business, you think BW Business World, spanning across platforms from print to the fast-growing digital space, from custom events to insightful industry books. BW Business World continues to capture a critical market space. Enjoying over 1.2 million engaged reader base, we have replicated this success in digital, with a six-fold growth in the past 1 year. So who is the BW audience? Our magazine readers are the cream of the crop business professionals spread across industries and niche communities. BW Digital engages with a much larger audience, hailing majorly from India and US. We also reach diverse markets including UK and Saudi Arabia. The BW print universe comprises of BW Business World, BW Smart Cities, BW Hotelier, BW Applause, BW Education, and BW People, each profiling industry leaders and niche sectoral stories. BW Digital communities target niche segments like startups, CIOs, smart cities, defense, amongst a range of other fields, with a following of millions of unique digital users. BW Business World is an industry leader in curating a plethora of IPRs. With multiple industry stakeholders under one roof, BW IPR events generate superlative content. BW Engage offers bespoke brand solutions across functions with inputs from the award-winning BW editorial team. We design and execute a 360-degree marketing model, resulting in top-of-mind recall and a large BW Engage client patronage. Why engage with us? We have an award-winning editorial team. We forecast new scoops and future trends before any of our competitors. We provide 360-degree brand solutions, and our clients are always happy with the ROI. This is just a glimpse of our client endorsements. To subscribe to our print patronage, visit subscribe.businessworld.in. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also connect with us on WhatsApp on businessworld.in/WhatsApp.
Well, thank you so much once again to all our associates and partners for being such a strong support today. And before we begin, could I request everyone to please put your cell phones on silent mode? But do not forget to tweet or use beautiful and smiling pictures on Instagram and other social media. And please do not forget to use the hashtag, like you can see on my left, PitchBrandTalk. Well, now I would like to call someone on stage who truly needs no introduction. He's an entrepreneur, a journalist, media expert, all rolled into one. Please put your hands together as I invite on stage Dr. Annurag Batra, Chairman and Editor-in-Chief of Exchange for Media and BW Business World. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon. It's my honor and privilege to be here, and God wanted me to be here. I can only tell you that. I was on a flight to Mumbai at 9 a.m. and my flight didn't take off for 3 hours. I went, had lunch with my parents, and I came here. So I really, Naval is here and Naval runs before him. I had to go to Bombay for something. So really God wanted me to be here, and I'm here. Good to meet all of you. This is the 16th year of Pitch. We launched it on 15th October 2003 in Bombay. So in October this year, it'll be 16 years. It's a monthly, but the site is daily. I just want to say that one is the Pitch Brand Talk Conference. So this is more to contextualize the winners tonight at the Pitch Top 50 Awards. I want to welcome all the speakers, all the partners, and I want to specially say that the awards that Exchange for Media, or for that matter Business World, does are jury-led. You'll meet jury members in the evening. Our partners, KPMG, Mr. Bharat Rajamani is here from KPMG. Bharat, thank you for being here. And we had a jury chaired by the MD of Godrej, and we had an illustrious jury panel. So our awards are absolutely the most honest and credible awards. In a domain where everybody is distributing awards without having a locus standi, we at Pitch cover marketing for the last 16 years. We as Exchange for Media cover marketing, advertising, media, communication for last 18 years. So we have a locus standi, we have a robust process, we have industry leaders, so it's peer recognition, and most importantly, we have the ability to amplify the work that the winners have done. At the end of the day, we are rewarding the brands and the work that the brands do. So I just want to say that upfront, and you'll watch the jury AV at some point, and I would request we run it today during the event and not just before the award, so that the winners and the audience knows that the awardees are chosen through a robust process. I don't want to talk to leaders from marketing who are here, people who spend lots of time with brands, leading brands, building businesses, creating brands that have a purpose. I don't want to talk to you about marketing, but I can only tell you that as Pitch, we do monitor, we do track, we do engage with brands, and we intend to do it even better than what we do now. We continue to upgrade our site, continue to upgrade the various sections in Pitch, and just to say that beyond Pitch, we have the CMO conclave that we do in Delhi, Bombay, and Bangalore. Our head of South, Sneha, is somewhere here. I don't know where Sneha Walke, maybe she's out or sitting in the... We're also launching a new initiative called CMO Next. CMOs are very important, but CMO -1, CMO -2, the leaders that you're grooming to, so to say, if you become the MD CEO, there must be a CMO that's ready. So we, in August, launch our CMO Next initiative, which we believe these are the future CMOs. So both from a media engagement, Satya, and actually lots of brand and marketing decisions, they're also involved, they're equal stakeholders, and execute the strategy and direction that brand leaders or CMOs do. On 23rd August in this hotel, we launched the inaugural MarkTech Forum. I've been to AdTech forums, but there I say most AdTech forums have technology guys talking to technology guys. There are very few marketers in the room or in the hall. We're launching our MarkTech Forum, and I promise you that we will actually bring marketing technology. And it will not just be a conference, because marketing technology is incomplete without the demonstration of the technology. So we'll have enough brand managers, marketeers, and all stakeholders. We started in Delhi, but we'll take it to Bombay, and we want to make it a 2-day event from next year. I just also want to say, because I spend most of the time in business world, on the 22nd of August in this room, we have the 15th edition of the Marketing White Book. Last year, the Marketing White Book was the 5th best-selling book across the country in the management section, not in the marketing section. But we intend, Noor, who's our editor, most of you know Noor, she was supposed to be here, but because of her health, she's not here. She's promised me that this year it'll be the 3rd best in management. So really it's the 15th edition. On 29th August, we have the Marketing White Book in Bombay at the Four Seasons, and Sanjeev Mehta of Hindustan Lever is the keynote, and we'll launch the Marketing White Book. As I said, I won't talk to marketers about marketing because you clearly know more than me, and I have a long way to go and learn marketing. But truly, it's a VUCA world. We use the word VUCA in the last 5 years, but truly the environment is volatile, uncertain, complex, and we need to come up with ideas, solutions, and brand strategies that really build a business. If I talk of India just now, the government is doing its best to shore up the economy. In the budget, there were many indications of things to come, but economy has slowed down. That's a reality. The economy needs priming. That's a reality. The consumer offtake in some segments is not enough. The sales have plateaued. I'll give you one category. I don't know if somebody from that category is here. Let's take air conditioners. I think this summer has been possibly the worst summer in 5 years for the air conditioning category. I know that because 5 of my friends are MD of large air conditioning companies, and I do meet them from time to time. And I can give you at least 7, 8 categories where there's a slowdown. I can't say it's the worst. So I hope, and this is the peak of summer, so it's a category that takes off within this period, and I can give you examples. So really, when marketing is supposed to create a brand pull, sales, and hopefully build a bulletproof sales formula, what can marketers do in an environment where marketing budgets are being slashed, where ROI is being re-looked at, and the definition of ROI. What is ROI? Is influencers talking about the ROI, or are marketers back to sales as the true ROI? We will talk tonight and in the evening about purpose. When you talk of brands, you talk of purpose, and quarters come and go, and I know for listed companies it's not easy to say quarters come and go, but really, if the brand stays true to its purpose, really the sales will happen and the business reason for being there will continue to engage with consumers. And I also want to say that the role models are changing. I keep going back to my favorite movie called Ocean 8. All the stars in the Ocean 8 are women. So the role models, the stereotypes that we have in our mind, if you watch the earlier Ocean franchise, it was male dominated. But women are also, that's a negative role. Some of you may see it's a negative portrayal of women. But again, that's how you look at things. But the fact is, women are becoming increasingly a bigger impact on buying of brands. There was a traditional thinking, and it is true for certain areas, but the judgment on the LGBT issue is also a way forward. And again, we've never taken up the issue of marketing to LGBT. I was suggesting to Sunil last week we should do a conference on marketing to LGBT, and Sunil knows that I don't drink, so he knew that I'm not on pot or drinks, that I'm saying that to him over a lunch. But I really believe that the environment is changing, the budgets are becoming lesser and lesser, ROI is becoming more sales driven, and purpose will always stay important, but being in the moment and staying relevant is becoming more and more tough in this VUCA world. So I just want to leave you with thoughts, and I look forward to engaging with you one-on-one, and I look forward to celebrating the good work you do. And I want to request the person at the console to play the jury AV, because some of you may or may not be in the awards. All our award winners are coming, the Pitch Top 50. The jury process was almost 8 hours. Bharat, your team was there. You were in there that day. And I can tell you that some of the winners and the work that they've done is outstanding, and we celebrate that work tonight. Thank you. God bless you.
Welcome to the Exchange for Media's 9th edition of Pitch Top 50 Brands, an annual listing of brands based on key themes that drive marketing in India. The Pitch Top 50 Brands is a list that means to acknowledge the impactful, efficient and commendable practices upheld by brands in various categories. Pitch Top 50 Brands 2019 have been chosen through extensive research by our editorial team, validated by KPMG, our knowledge partner, and through a day-long judging process by the eminent jury panel. To make sure that the credibility of the list is unmatched, Pitch Top 50 Brands has made the entire selection go through a 4-tier process. Phase 1. Listing of brands by pitch editorial, followed by research on each brand. Phase 2. The preliminary list then goes through an examination and for inputs from industry experts who work on very high knowledge of latest trends. The expert panel is a combination of marketing research scholars, ex-marketing heads who've worked in the industry for several years, media strategy heads, and creative heads. Phase 3. Based on the predetermined parameters, KPMG then conducted a detailed research and validation on each brand. Phase 4. The final list of top 100 brands then goes forward for the final decision by the eminent grand jury panel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the jury of the 9th edition of Exchange for Media, Pitch Top 50 Brands 2019. The jury for the awards was led by Vivek Gambhir, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Godrej Consumer Products Limited. And it consisted of some of the biggest names in the country, people who are respected, trusted, and have in-depth knowledge of marketing across all sectors.
A big thank you to Exchange for Media for inviting us to serve on this jury. I think it was a very productive, stimulating and engaging day, and it was a privilege to be part of serving the jury with such an illustrious group of marketing leaders across a very diverse span of industries. It was a very engaging day where we really had a lot of learning and discussions to try and choose the top 50 brands. It wasn't an easy task because there were so many high quality brands to choose from with such stellar track records. And so the jury had to deliberate a lot. We discussed a lot, but what was quite interesting was the kind of convergence we saw amongst the jury in terms of some of the top brands that we selected. As we discussed and we debated, we recognized that there was far more commonality than differences amongst all of us. And that is in spite of actually having a jury with such diverse backgrounds. So I'm hoping that we've served our responsibility well and have done justice to being able to choose the best of the best to select the top 50 brands.
Pitch Top 50 Brands 2019 and the jury board congratulates all winners.